Hey everybody, how about a little de-stressing yoga today? A little stretching, a little breathing, maybe a little vinyasa, and we will be set for the rest of the day. So what you need, of course, is your nice, easy, open space. I've got a band, grab a strap, we can use that to stretch your hammies, and I've got a fan today. So whatever space you are in is excellent, but let's go ahead and just get started by lifting up tall, relaxing those shoulders, and closing your eyes. Find your breathing rhythm. So find that Dirga Shvasana. Deep breath in, full breath out. Deep breath in, full breath out. Let's hang on to that breath. Keep that spine nice and long, but let's drop the chin to the chest. So once we drop it on down, let's go ahead and just maybe move that head a little side to side. Just a little loosening there through the back of the neck. Before we bring that head to the center and lift it up. Nice. Now we're going to take an ear and we're going to push that ear up to the sky. So instead of thinking about dropping this ear down towards your shoulder, think about lengthening this ear upward. So really get a stretch there into that side of the neck without mushing into this opposite side. So breathe here as you lift up. And up and over, other side. Push that other ear upward. Beautiful. Back to the center. Take those hands right on around behind you. We're going to interlace those fingers and open up that chest. Press that heart center forward and up. Lift that chin right on up to the sky. So those hands are really reaching back behind you. The chest is opening, counteracting any bad posture you may have had today. You wouldn't have had any. Good. Slide those hands right on down to those knees and then drop and round. Seated cat stretch. Down we go. Seated cat stretch, not reclining cat stretch. Good. And then we will lift ourselves right back up to the top. Lovely. Float those arms out and reach those guys right on out to the side. Big stretch, long wingspan, drop over into a little airplane pose here. So fingertips are reaching up to that sky. We can feel that length into that side body. Reach. And let's try to keep those hips balanced on that mat, and you might be able to bend that elbow and drop over a little further, maybe swoop that arm over that ear. Before we lift up tall to the top. Excellent. So go ahead and reach out through those fingertips again, and we're going to find that airplane pose. So go ahead and drop that hand down, reach that opposite arm up. Big stretch. As you hang out here, you might be able to drop that elbow a little bit closer to the floor. Keep those hips balanced on that mat. And press up. Excellent. Reaching both arms out. Then we're going to bring those hands forward. Just interlace your fingers and press those hands right on out to the front. Press, press, press. Breathe here. And we'll relax it on down. Good. Let's go ahead and bring those feet together right here in front of you. Push those heels forward. Just a nice, easy, open butterfly position. We're going to hang on to those shins and just drop that body around. Trunk rotation. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Breathing. we go, opposite direction. Up we go to the top, nice and tall, bring those knees together, and then we're gonna just give ourselves a little rotation to one side, a little spinal twist. Spine is straight, we are just rotating, so look over that shoulder. And other side, give it a twist. Back we go to the front. Go ahead and wrap your hands here around those thighs, and we're just going to fold forward, drop your nose down towards those knees. You might even be able to place your chest on your thighs. Scoop it on up to the top, and then we're just going to go ahead and windshield wiper out those knees, those hips a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and walk my feet out. We want some distance there between those feet. And then just take those knees side to side, loosening up those hips. Good, I'm gonna flop my knees over to the right. There we go. And I'm gonna rotate that upper body a little bit to the left. And then we're gonna come all the way around to the right. So bring both hands around to the right side, and then maybe we can just walk those hands out and drop that nose forward. You might even wish to extend those arms forward and drop down a little more. Good, good. Walk it in, lift it on up to the top, and then we're gonna just come on over to the other side. So take those knees over to the left, rotate that upper body to the right. A little look past that right shoulder. We're gonna pick up that right hand, bring it on around to meet the left, and walk it out. Very nice. In and up we go. Back on around to the front. Let's go ahead and just bring those feet back together. Grab those thighs, lift up. And maybe we'll pick those feet up off the mat. Hold it here. We're gonna go ahead and just maybe pull those legs in closer to the body. Drop your nose to those knees. So a little tight, tiny ball. Make it a good balance. And we'll go ahead and set it on down. So lift up tall, nice and straight to the sky. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Let's go ahead and just come down to a nice reclining position. We're gonna make sure that we've got your band or your strap nearby. There we are. So let's go ahead and come on down just for a moment here. Relax that body, and let's go ahead and tune in. Soften the shoulders, relax those legs, allow those toes to fall open. That little natural turnout happens there from inside that hip joint. And let's just breathe here for a moment. Easy, Easy through the shoulders. Wherever it is that you happen to hold your attention, let us release it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Excellent. So here, gently, let's go ahead and bend that left foot or that left knee. We're going to place that left foot on the floor, and we're going to go ahead and stretch out those hammies here right away. So grab your strap or your band, whatever you've got today, and we are going to push that right leg up to the sky, flex that right foot, and let's just lengthen out that right leg. So as you send that right heel skyward, hopefully you can feel that mid-back, just relaxing down into the floor, nice and easy. We are lengthening through the back of that right leg. Nice and easy. The longer we hang out here, maybe that right leg can come a little bit closer to your body. Maybe. Listen to your body. It is your best teacher. Cheddar has left us. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead and transfer that strap into just that right hand. Open that right leg out to the side, push out through that right heel, and let's give it a little inner thigh stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and from here, let's go ahead and release that right leg, and we're just gonna swirl that right ankle on over to that left quad for our through the hole pose. Such an excellent, excellent stretch here. Feel that mid-back, feel that lower back press down into the floor. Feel that lovely stretch into that right glute. We go, take another breath or two. We're gonna make our way out into half of the dead bug pose in just a moment. Breathe in and out. Go ahead and grab that big right toe, left foot to the floor, and out we go. Half of a dead bug pose. There we are. Excellent, excellent. Just gently release that right leg, bring it on in, park that right foot on the floor, and let's go ahead and stretch out that opposite side. So up we go, hammy stretch, flex that left foot, and breathe. That left leg just melts a little bit closer towards your body here. Good. And then we'll go ahead and reach up, transfer that strap, take that leg out to the side, inner thigh stretch.
Fantastic. Release that left leg and then go ahead and park that ankle on that right quad, finding that lovely, lovely through the whole pose. Excellent. Grab that big toe. Right foot on the mat, left leg out, half of a dead bug pose. Just to finish up our little series here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another breath and release. Everything is released. We'll go ahead and just pull both knees in towards the chest. You can cross the ankles or not, but go ahead and maybe reach those hands up towards your shins or behind your thighs. We're just going to hang on to those guys here and let those knees fall where they will. And we're going to make a little change here. We're going to pull those knees a little bit closer to the body. So right here in this position, everything is easy. Shoulders are on the mat. Mid-back is on the mat. Let's now take those knees and pull those knees in a little bit closer to the body. And let's just notice this slightly different sensation here. Just a little change in the pose as those knees hug in a little bit more. And then we'll go ahead and pull those knees in just a little bit closer. That might cause that lower back to come up off the mat. That's okay. Let's just pull those knees in a little bit here. And maybe one more time. We pull those knees in just a little closer to the body. Pull it in. Breathe here. And then we'll relax. Good, good. So now we're in that easy position. You might have rolled that tailbone back towards that mat. Breathe here. Just a little subtle change. And we'll go ahead and place both feet on the floor and flop those knees out and open into reclining butterfly. Let's stretch into those obliques a little bit. So I'm going to slide my hands here behind my head. Maybe wiggle out your hips a little bit. Those guys are opening up. We're going to lift up that upper body. Take that right elbow, slide it down towards that right knee, and then let's just go ahead and set that upper body back down on the floor. So there we go. If we were standing, this would just be a little half moon pose. We are stretching into the left side, squeezing into the right. We'll intensify that in just a breath or two. Good. Slide that left leg down and out along your mat. Let's just notice what that does. And we'll slide that right leg down and out along your mat. Good, breathe here. And then we'll come right back to the center. Good, let's try the other side. So bend both knees, flop those knees open, reclining butterfly, a little wiggle if you like. And then we're gonna lean to the left. So up we go, scoop it to the left. Down we go on that mat. We'll hang out here for a moment, stretching into that right side. Breathe into that stretch and then slide that right leg down and out along your mat. Maybe then slide that left leg down and out along your mat. reach, reach. And come on back to the center. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and slide my hands right on around the side knee, bend a knee, grab a thigh, and up we go, back up to the top. So come on up, we'll send those legs forward out in front of us. Let's give them a little wiggle. There we go, just nice and easy. Bend the right knee, flop that right knee there down on the floor. We're gonna give it a little head to knee pose. So make sure that left leg is just nice and relaxed. Inhale, up we go. Exhale, hinge it forward, drop that nose down towards that shin. And then we will roll and stack ourselves up to the top, right where we started. Let's do that again. Inhale, up. And exhale, hinge. This time, float the hands back behind you, interlace the fingers, lead with the hands, flatten out the back, lift up tall. Up we go, open up that chest. And relax. So we'll do that once more, each of those versions. This time, let's do the folding forward and the rolling up. So inhale and exhale. Scoop round and roll to the top. Lift it up nice and straight. And then this time, those hands will lead the charge. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. Float the arms back, interlace the fingers, straighten the arms, let the arms, those hands reach back to lift you up. Lift the chin to the sky. And relax. Down. Okay. We're gonna swap it out. So send the right leg forward, bend the left knee, flop that left knee down. There we go. And let's try the other side. So this is the folding up after we reach forward. Reach it on down. Scoop and lift to the top. And up we go. Inhale there. Exhale, reach. Float the hands back. And straighten the arms as you lift up, straight spine. Do what you can. It's all good. Lift the chest. And excellent. One more time. With the rolling, inhale. And reach it. Roll to lift. Good. We've got one more. Up we go. Inhale. And exhale. Push those hands back. Bring them together. Straighten those arms as best you can. Lift up flat, flat back. Lift up tall. Open up that chest. And relax. Good. Send those legs forward. Give them a nice little wiggle. And we are going to go ahead and flip over to your hands and knees. So, good job. Come on up. There we are. Give it a nice cat stretch, so round it. And flatten it, and then drop into cow. So lift the head, lift the glutes. That belly button is dropping right on down to the mat. Let's move here between cow and down dog. So here's our cow. Tuck up your toes, press yourselves right on up to down dog. So lift up, excellent down dog, derrieres up, heels reaching for that mat. Fantastic, and gently drop into cow. Inhale, into cow. Exhale, into down dog. Let's take a few of those. Inhale. And exhale.
You continue and breathe.
Very nice. Maybe generating a little bit of warmth there. We'll go ahead and come on out into plank or push-up position. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze here, nice and tight. And then knees to the mat, release your toes. Chin and chest to the mat, slide forward, curl it up, cobra. Lift up that nose to the sky, shoulders down. Good, good. And release just a wee bit so we can push those hands forward and lift up into our seal pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders, derrieres are tight. Very nice. Turn the head to the right. And the left. And the center. Good, chin to the sky. Up, up, up. Forward with that chin and then nose. Release it on down and push back into Balasana. So press it on back, stretch it out. And up we go. Hands and knees, all fours. Very nice. Take that right foot. Let's go ahead and slide that right foot forward between your hands. And we're just going to sink it on down. Find your balance and lift up into our monkey pose. If you're feeling festive and you'd rather find warrior today, that is a-okay. But let's open up that chest, stretch into that left hip flexor. Good. Bring those hands down to that mat. Leave that left hand there. Scoop that right arm up to the sky. And then that right hand comes down. Tuck up those left toes in the back. Lift yourselves up into a runner's lunge. And we'll just look forward here. And push back into pyramid. Sink into your runner's lunge, step back, down dog. Here we are. And release, knees to the mat. Release your toes. Excellent. From here, let's go ahead and just drop into that cow pose. And neutral spine. Excellent. Take that left foot, bring it on up between those hands. Sink into it a little bit and lift up into monkey again. If you prefer warrior, just go ahead and lift that knee right up off that mat. Look up, breathe here. And hands to the mat. Leave the right hand there. Left arm scoops. Left hand down, tuck up the right toes, lift up that right knee, find your runner's lunge. Hip flexor, good balance. And push back, kneeling pyramid. Not a kneeling pyramid, a full pyramid. You knew that. If you prefer to do it kneeling, that's okay too. We've just got another nice handy stretch here. Before we sink down Into that runner's lunge. And back we go. Down dog. Excellent. Lift up onto those toes. Push those heels down towards that mat. Fantastic. Release, knees to the mat. Relax those toes, sit it back, Balasana. And if you're feeling festive, bring those hands back. Maybe grab your heels, relax on the floor here. And lovely. Go ahead and come on up. Flip ourselves on around. Nice and easy today. And go ahead and hug those knees right on in towards your chest. Maybe rock a little side to side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let those arms come on out to the side T position. Take those knees to the right, roll the head to the left, spinal twist. And then knees to the left, head to the right, spinal twist. Good. Come on back to the center. We're going to go ahead and set those feet down on that mat and slide your legs down and out along the floor. So you find yourself a nice, comfortable position for our yoga nidra today. Go ahead and join you. So wiggle out all those body parts, right? And just find a position that is comfortable for you, wherever that might be. So we are going to go ahead here, soften everything up. You don't need that tension, whatever you are still holding on to. Let's let it go. So we're going to relax here and just breathe for a moment or two. So feel that chest rise and fall. As you tune into that breath, let's go ahead and make sure that all of those body parts are relaxed and quiet. So soften up the toes, let go through the feet. Your legs are easy. No tension in the hips or anywhere in the core. Go ahead and let go through your torso. And then both arms just melt into that mat. You might want to turn your head a little from side to side just to relax your head and neck. We'll just relax here in this nice quiet space, hovering in that area right before sleep where you're always safe and warm and protected. Let's relax here and enjoy a few moments of silence. Slowly and gently, let's go ahead and bring your focus back into your space. We'll take a moment to deepen that breath. So breathing in and out, using those lungs to their fullest capacity. You want to wiggle those fingers and toes around a little. You can even give yourselves a little stretch or a hug, or maybe roll over onto your side. You are more than welcome to stay in your space, wherever that might be. You can press up into a seated position. But we're going to come inward. Just close your eyes for our final moment of quiet. Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. The entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti to you. And thank you for stretching and breathing with me today. You guys are awesome. Have a lovely, lovely day. Remember, as always, to of course go outside, get your vitamin D, hydrate, be good to yourselves, be kind to yourselves, and of course, go wash your paws. So namaste, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Somebody got his yoga nidra in at the beginning of class today. It doesn't matter when you do it, so long as you do it. But of course, until then, go wash your paws. Bye-bye, guys. Cheddar and I will see you later.